Yeah, welcome to the second session of the day. And this is Self-Discovery 3.0 by none other than Seema Kamal from Amritsar, such a small city, maybe half the size of Coimbatore, but she is doing a fabulous job, excellent office, excellent environment, strong motivation. It is not that doing genetic brain profiling in every city is as easier as in any other big city. So coming from a very small city, a population has a different brain design altogether. I think population of the Punjab and that part of the country, their brain designs themselves are totally different from other parts of the country, and that it makes proliferation of genetic brain profiling even tougher. I don't think anybody else other than Seema would have done this much of impactful practice of genetic brain profiling. So she is known for giving sessions. She has given so many sessions. Nevertheless, just to complete the formality, I have invited and requested her to give the Self-Discovery 3.0. And here we have Seema, Pathfinder for us. Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you. And the story title begins with Since 1974. No castles, no unicorns. It's a story of a small town girl. So let's break the monotony today. Direct from heart, direct from Amritsar. Yes, you heard it right. My UID seems to be very attractive to many. This is what I heard since the day I get to know my UID. But before that, everybody should understand that every traveler go through some rough passages, go through some ups and downs, hurdles, and then it comes as a part of an autobiography, biography, or a name called story. It all started. Before I say how it started, I wanted to share my story as a part of main character. It's been almost 29 years since the day I started putting my contribution in some field. But when I started, I had no idea why I am going and where I'm going. Lot of experience, shifts made me a person to whom people now called the Pathfinder. I'm blessed to be a teacher who's getting love from the core of hearts. I'm blessed to be a trainer who helped to achieve people getting the target of their education and whatever they dreamt for. I'm blessed to have a counselor whom a client can trust like a mirror. Finally, I became a daughter that when my parents introduced me, their heart get filled with pride and joy. Blessed to be a daughter, a devotee wife, a strong and liberal mother, a loyal and fun friend, above all, what Sir says, a right-brained human always ready to heal others, which I trusted because only he stated. If this could have been stated by somebody else, accepting it, I believe, was a little harder for me. And if I believe 100%. I surrender myself. And the day I surrender myself, my self-discovery one started. The self-discovery one was accepting all my challenges, that we are all born up with some of the homeworks, as Sir says. 100% cognitive profile with lot of plus and minuses, with lot of strengths. I realized, first thing, that I need to accept the way I am. And the only thing I can change in the world is me. In second self-discovery too, I try to understand people all around me, my family, my friends. And because of that, I could heal a lot of things in my life. And it's privileged to be a part of Self-Discovery 3, where proudly I can call myself an Ikigai expert or a mentor, where I have nurtured, I don't want to remember the number, where I have nurtured abundance. I learned one thing throughout the journey. It takes courage. Yes, it takes courage, because a person like me accepting so many things coming on a social platform was next to impossible. But yes, I accepted myself the way I am. Sometimes people, counselors, and other fellow beings comes and ask me, what you do, how you do. Honestly telling, it's not easy to tell. It's something is like that, it's already within you and somebody touched it and now it's flowing like anything. So yes, I have gone through the pain, and we all know when we look around the nature, when we look a sunflower, to be a sunflower, he needs to bear the heat of sun. And this is what I started following as a transforming journey with MiDNA GBP. Nothing changed. Yes, you heard it right. Nothing changed. Because why people will change for you? The transformation is yours. And this is what you need to believe, that the change will come in you. Because when you change, the world change. When you change, your relationship change. The perspective change. The outcomes change. And this is what I witnessed first. Reason being a cognitive, unless and until I do not experience anything, accepting it me is not possible. So some of the challenges I'm going to talk. The first one is the ego rises from the self. Yes. Search the source of ego. And when I get to know my UID, first time I accepted the truth of my ego. And that was the first moment in my life when I revealed myself. My aggression, my adamant behavior used to create a lot of issues. I used to blame people also, because somehow maybe the wires were not connected. I was little adamant. There was no flexibility, because in my profile, the flexibility level is only 23. There was always an urge of winning and controlling others. And because of high temporal, the words used to come like an arrow or a command, which I never thought could hit people. There was always a desire to be perfectionist. That was taking away my body. I wanted to live my life on my terms that I lived. But unfortunately, while doing so, I hurted many. I became highly self-motivated, good multitasker, individualistic, born intellectual, blessed with some genes, highly competitive and goal-oriented. Seems fascinating, but not easy. Because when you are not flexible, it's very hard for you to listen to others. You are not open for suggestions. My all started when I was very small, because I was the one who always used to say no or why. I'll later reveal few of the interesting facts. I couldn't do jobs because since the day one, I knew I cannot accept orders. I started working as a freelancer very early. My dad is my role model, but he was the one I always highly argumentative. Because when you will see his profile, you will automatically get to know the two power clashing each other. There was no compromise. My mom always thought why she's not like other children. I cannot sit. Sometime I remember my mom used to say, are you going to fight? Because you are always ready. My temporal helped me to engage in writing, debating. It made me a great entertainer, a popular student. I had a lot of issues in left occipital. You can see a lot of technical visual issues when I'm making my presentations. When I'm going somewhere, I'm lost at times. My right frontal is high with C3. So I have sympathy for people, which ultimately helps me to connect with my people. My persistence, patience, artistic value, and not giving on a relationship has given me lots of ups and downs. My right prefrontal is also C1. So sometime, if things are not going my way, I used to think my way or highway. Later, I transformed my way or I will make a way. So after going through all these challenges, I have learned one thing, that I need to stop at a point and let's start working on some of the things which I can. I stated a word, I can. Because when you accept, then you accept this much also, that how much I can or how much I cannot. This is the way my self-discovery started. After that, I realized that there is a need to understand family also. That as I am going through a lot of issues, maybe because of me, my family also had a lot of issues. So my dad, Mr. R.N. Chaudhary, my mom, Adarsh Chaudhary. I'll start with him. You can see his profile. My profile is D3C1, C1, C3, C3, C2, C3, C3, D3, C2. So a lot of C's. I'm sure you easily can understand what I've gone through. My father, almost I am like him. And if I talk about his life story, I see myself his replica. The very day I was sitting with sir and I told him that my dad is a businessman. He's into steam boilers, manufacturing and air pollution manufacturing all over India. But if I reveal that he is not qualified enough, you will get shocked. But number of engineers are working under him. So this is the power of self-learning, which I later revealed through his report, and same is the my journey. I used to ask every time my dad, why? Though with small argumentation, but yet he used to understand me. But when it used to comes to my mother, you can understand her struggle also. Handling a C3 child with A1, AR, R3 mother was challenging from both the ends. Throughout, I had a lot of argumentation, but after my GBP, I think the most closest person on earth now is my mom, because GBP has given me the way to reach to her heart. Now I can talk, I can connect, I break, I understand, I empathize, and I try to make a bridge between both of us. The next profile is my sister, the eldest one. I remember she always used to say, how dare you get to say a question to dad? And I do not understand, why can't I? She being a very disciplined child, a very docile child, was always dominated by me. But now I understand, and I'm trying to return her whatever I could. My youngest sister was more close to my elder one. I was always aloof. And somewhere I used to blame. Somewhere I used to blame many people, but later I realized nobody is to blame. And I believe she too will understand and will accept that the kind of relationship we now are going after GBP is the most mesmerizing experience of her life. My husband, I'm blessed to have him because he's the one who could bear me. He's the one who helped me to nurture. He's the one who is giving me space. He's the one, because of him, I am who I am. My daughter, I'm not repeating the mistakes because I know what I'm supposed to. Sometimes she will come and ask, why you are not like a conventional mother? Why don't you check my phone? Why don't you do this? Why don't you stop me? And that is the content I have. That is the content I feel. So second self-discovery, the family counseling has given me a lot of in-depth knowledge, and I can work on what I never could earlier. So this is the part 2, where I realized that when you are doing counseling, you need to focus on family counselings. Reason being, the family is a unit. And if every unit is being understood in such a way where we can nurture, then I started a project called Nurturing Project. I got my mission and I found my happiness that I have something to do. I have something to love and I have something to hope for. And the mission started where I, with my creative thinking, started one of the project where I have counseled and nurtured more than 29 people. Number may be less because individual nurturing is not easy. For me, it is endless number. And trust me, I will again give credit to Sir. I still remember the day when I got the first case, and it was something related to suicide, and the second was to drug addiction. Honestly, I was a little shaky, and I just called him, and I remember his exact word. He said, I don't know how, but you are a right brain, you are a healer, and I know you'll make it. And since the day, I'm holding that truth and moving my path. How Ikigai started. The master has failed more times than the beginners have ever started. Yes, this is my story. I believe if I give a graph to my story, it goes like this. And suddenly when I feel I'm on a peak, it comes down. So some long back time, I used to think, why me? I questioned myself. Generally, we ask the same question every time. Why me? And later I started loving it because I realized I'm the chosen one. Because the knowledge, the information or the ideas I gathered is all Slumdog Millennium, where a person could recall all the answers because of his own experience. So when I'm nurturing, I think my own sufferings, my own hardships, and my own pain were needed. God has gifted me that pain so that I can help people, heal people, and nurture them. So when the self-discovery 3 started, I thought, like, what would I say? Because in network, people know me. In network self-discovery, they heard about me. In 2, they heard about my family. So I thought, let's do something which will bring an evidence, which will bring a witness to the world. And this is not scripted. Real nurturing experience of real people, my 7 wonders, they offered me that they want to be part of my nurturing. And this is what we wanted to share with the world. I request all of you that most of the participants will speak English, but few are not comfortable. But what they're going to say is directly coming from their heart. So first of all, magic and research of family counseling, we should understand. Because after seeing the magic of my own family, I realized the value, and then same thing I started applying to all. So first of all, let me see, do we have Shreya and Arshia? Shreya or Arshia, are you available?
Yes, ma'am.
Arshia or Shreya, who is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please on your video. So Arshia and Shreya came to my life almost 2.5 years back. And Shreya with small x, you can see with all C1, C3, a lot of challenges. And when she reached to me, she was a complaint box. And the major issues or the clashes were with the sibling, the one you can see next to sitting us, Arshia. And after seeing the family reports, I first choose Shreya for the nurturing project. I feel pride to say, I think she is busy in her college. That's why she couldn't join us. And in between, if she comes, she is welcome. I would like to tell you the transformation. She didn't only work on her personal life, rather, she is now studying in a college where she always dreamt of. She's very happy and she's growing, and very soon she is going to earn also. So this is the power of nurturing. And Ashya, darling, what would you like to say? You can on your video and please.
Shreya, this side, like I'm in the meeting.
Acha, Shreya, okay. Welcome, Shreya. How are you?
I'm good.
Self-discovery 3, my first star from her own eyes.
So I really don't know where to start from. How can I thank you and how can I express it in words how I am feeling right now? When I just came and I was just totally lost. I didn't know where I was, what are my dreams, what I want to do in life. In fact, I was not even aware about the subjects I've taken in my life, so my journey with Seema ma'am has been amazing. I cannot really express in words, but I will try my best to do it right now. So when I just met her, I never thought of loving myself before I met her. So I was really astonished. How can this be possible? So she gave me the path, she gave me all the directions, and now I'm sitting in my dream college and I don't know how to thank her for everything she has done for me. The GBP report, it has changed my life upside down. It has given me my career path. I am able to handle all my relationships very well. I am able to guide my siblings, my younger siblings, and even my friends. In fact, my sister, whenever she's not fine and she's feeling low, instead of going to anyone else, she wants to talk to me, and I feel really blessed.
Shreya, how was your relationship before GBP, specifically with your sibling?
Yes, if I would like say it, then we did not like used to talk. In fact, and whenever we used to talk or try to have a conversation, then we used to fight. Yeah, like we used to have a fight or some misconvenience, whatever miscommunication used to happen. But now, whenever I talk to her or whenever I see her in person, she expresses me how thankful is she for me and for me always guiding her in every part of life.
Ashya, would you like to say something, darling?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I can't thank you enough for whatever you have done for us. पहले मैम से मिलने से पहले I was aimless. मेरे पास कोई goals नहीं थे. मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आता था मैं क्या, मेरे में इतनी एनर्जी थी कि मेरे को पता ही नहीं था कि उस एनर्जी को मैं कहाँ लगाऊं. एंगर के रूप में वो बाहर आनी. मैम ने मेरी इस एनर्जी को एक राइट में दिया. मैम अपने एनर्जी को उस राइट पाथ पे मैं आज जहाँ पे हूँ, आज मैं आपकी वजह से हूँ. और मुझे नहीं लगा था कि मैं कभी फिटनेस में लोगों के लिए मैं रोल मॉडल हो सकती हूँ, मेरे एब्स हो सकते हैं. आई वाज अ लेजी गर्ल और अब मेरा रूटीन इज आई वेक अप एट 4 AM, go to fitness, and now I'm a role model for so many children कि लोग मुझे खुद आके, and my parents are proud of me. And जैसे मैं और श्रेया पहले लड़ते थे, अब my sister is like a mentor to me. She's my second guru, and I am so thankful कि ma'am, you have changed my life.
You were having an ability, that's why I could. Shreya, one thing I would like to know from you, that you did an internship here. When I used to make you sit aside, what did you learn?
First of all, I never thought I will get an opportunity, and in fact, not an opportunity, so many opportunities. Like you gave me the opportunity to stand in an exhibition and like talk to people. I never had the confidence to speak. Like if I'm speaking right out in a meeting, which has like approximate 35 participants, I was not at all confident and stand up in front of any second person. And now if I'm talking, it is all because of you, and how I dress up, how I talk to people. I'm a totally changed person. And like if we talk about the internship that I've done with you, when I saw so many people, like they are in a problem, like they are actually in a problem, not just a problem that is created in head. Like the case was this, that was my case. I used to create my problems because I was not actually having a problem. So my that issue is just vanished, because when I did the internship with you, I saw people actually suffering, and I felt myself so blessed. And after that, I started gratitude, expressing gratitude. Like people are so, I'm so blessed. I'm having all the opportunities. I'm having so many people around me that can guide me.
It's because of you, because I wanted to say here that look at the profile, look at the power. They just need somebody to nurture. And I became the reason. And when I see them trust me, now my family is not nuclear family. Now my family is not only Kamal, Joshit, and Seema. I have so many daughters. Yes, Sachia.
मैम एंड द बेस्ट थिंग अबाउट यू इज कि जब हम आपके पास होते हैं ना, तो आप हमें कभी कोई कुछ फोर्स नहीं करते हो. जब भी हम आपके पास होते हैं ना, यू ऑलवेज आप हमें सेंटर में खड़ा करते हो एंड आप हमें बताते हो कि आप अगर सही करोगे तो इसके कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस ये होंगे, गलत करोगे तो इसके ये होंगे. एंड जब मैम बताते हैं, मैम ऐसे बताते हैं कि हम खुद अपनी चॉइस में करते हैं और वो चॉइस सही होती है. और हमें लगता है हमने अपना डिसीजन खुद मेक किया है, विच इज जो मैम का होता है और विच इज ऑलवेज राइट. मैम ने हमेशा हमें राइट पाथ में लेके गए हैं.
And for all other colleagues, it's because of C that I make them understand and I don't enforce anything to them. I have a boy. You can see his profile. It all started with a great fight. His name is Kushan. You can see the profile. Secondary and primary processes are not same. I hope you can understand the clashes he was going through. And the major part now is that he is doing brilliant. And the last presentation, the teaser was created by him. He's working with number of some small companies as an intern. Just 1 or 2 years back, he was aimless. He doesn't know how to hold his emotions. And now if you will see the boy, you will feel that maybe it's a self-praise, but I have witnessed this, that when people, those who know him, when they come and meet me and they say, what did you do to Kushan? I did nothing, I just nurtured him with love. I just gave him the mission. And he's going to join us very soon to reveal his story. Do we have Archana or Siddhani? Any of you here? Do
Yes.
we have? Yes, who is there? Siddhani. Yes. So I welcome Siddhani. Again, I have one more daughter in my family. When Siddhani came to me, I do not want to reveal her UID here because of some reasons, but I really wish and I appreciate that these all diamonds have courage. Trust me, I did not tell them. But when they get to know it's my self-discovery, they give me an idea that, ma'am, let's make the world to see the story of self-discovery Seema 3 by the eyes of us. So Siddhani, all yours, please.
Hello everyone, I'm Siddhani and I'm so excited to share with you the impact ma'am's course has brought into my life. I have been someone who has suffered with overthinking on a daily basis. When I shared it with ma'am on one of my first sessions, ma'am started helping me on it. Ma'am taught me various brain exercises like self-introspection and the 5 senses therapy that helped me to be more in the present. I used to be an introvert. Even though I loved being around people, I would always get really hesitant and nervous while interacting with them, and later on regret for being so reserved. After the course, I was able to come out of it and be more expressive by learning how to be spontaneous. Moreover, I never thought I could control my mind. I could control how I was feeling. I think before I joined the academy, I had no idea on how to prioritize between the many tasks I had. Uh, my days were pretty messed up, but now little by little, I have learned how to organize my days and be efficient. Um, it is something that has made me very, very productive. I feel I have met Seema ma'am in the most rightest time ever. She has helped me understand myself and the process and how I process myself better than ever before. And I cannot wait for the journey to continue with the second phase of the course. So this is my experience and it has been very amazing. Thank you.
And I'm grateful because after seeing her growth, I have got 2 more admission from her own sibling family. And she is the one I think I have hardest work for because of small X. The overthinking was taking her life away. And for continuation for almost 4 months, her mom tells me what you have done. She's always happy. She's always busy. And that's the blessing of MiDNA GBP. Thank you, Siddhani.
Thank you, ma'am.
Kushal, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here only.
Oh, Kushal is a water child, and the most interesting story I have is with him. So, Kushal, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kushal, and my story with MiDNA and Seema ma'am is like I was a guy in 12th standard who literally had no idea what to do with his career, and I was suffering from my anger issues. So yeah, like every other boy in 12th who like had literally no idea what to do with my career. So I was like asking my mom, fighting with my parents that I should do this or I should do that, and due to my anger issues, like what an irony, you will say that due to my anger issues only, I met with I met with Seema ma'am only, Seema ma'am, that on road, like
You
can you
banged my
imagine?
car. You banged my car.
Yeah, like on road, in front of my shop, I banged her car, and everybody like gathered over there, but Seema ma'am didn't created an issue. And then like she visited me quite often, and everybody around, like she did, like thank God to like thanks to her that it didn't end up in like very big issue. So when she visited at my shop, she made sure that I was guided well, because she saw my pain, that what I was going through. So she helped me with my career also, and like she gave me my best career advice that I can, like she helped in my self discovery. I didn't knew that what was I going to do after that, and she helped me with my career, and now I'm successfully doing multimedia, and I can surely say that everyone should like go for it, and I'm so happy. Thank you, ma'am.
Seema, you are muted.
I'm sorry, sir. I have somebody from my family, Mr. Arvind Mida, my brother-in-law. Arvind, are you there?
Yeah, Seema. Am I audible now?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And please,
hi.
Bhaiya, I have given you the liberty, and I know your ex also. So please.
So, hi, everyone. So, I know Seema for last 25 years, and I have seen her journey from student till now. So, the way the Seema has been continuously evolving and continuously developing her knowledge and skill is very, very impressive. In the early years, what I know about Seema, she was intelligent in family. If I talk about the other sister also, Seema was known to be intelligent, and she was very confident, but sometimes she was adamant and she loses temper also. And she was more reactive like she reacts very fast in some of the issues. But in the last few years, what I have seen the changes, if I talk about the few key changes, which I have seen as a personal from the family member point of view, the key changes which I have seen is now from this intelligent, now she is much more emotional. Emotional maturity is there. Now he is more emotional mature now, which I think is the main. Normally, most people don't take their talent so seriously. And I think with the help of her mentors and with her efforts also, she has put a lot of efforts. And her hunger to learn and improve has helped her to reach at this stage. And I'm very happy the way the other people are this sharing their thoughts and views about her. And what I want to share about my personal experience also. One of my colleague son was he was drug addict, and we were thinking that he'll not be able to survive also. And his parents were very tired, and they were and unko usne, they sent to this doctors also. But I was not very sure that either Seema will help him to recover that, to over that phase also. But within the few weeks, he has recovered very well. He has recovered very well, and now he's almost now he's fit. And I was at their home for last week. He was, I think he was totally normal. So thank you, Seema. But as a family member, I have seen the much difference. Now you are more empathetic, which was not there, I think 6-7 years ago. You are now more emotional mature now, and all the best for the future journey.
Thank you so much. I invite Archana Malik, who gave me the title of Guruma long time back. And
that is actually true. You are my Guru, ma'am.
please introduce yourself and start.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Hello, everyone. This is Archana Malik, and I would proudly say that I am Seema ma'am's student. So there has been a lot of times during, like, if I say career-wise or in personal front as well. So she has been that person who has guided me. She has been that mentor who has guided me through the process. And talking about the MiDNA profile, which I did, which ma'am suggested earlier, I was a little apprehensive that like if any such thing can exist, like how can someone just scan a thumbprint and just like I would say it's a blueprint to your own mind. But the way she guided me, the way she counseled me, it really helped me out in my career. So earlier I used to be a tutor. I have been teaching for past around 14 years. But ever since I've got myself tested with ma'am and under her counsel, under her guidance, now I can say that what I used to do, I've been doing probably way better than that, and that too in the comfort of my home in online tutoring. So that has been such a huge help, and I would say a turning point in my life. Not only mine, I would say, but I'm also a mother of a 7-year-old kid, and he also, she told me about what are the strengths, what are the areas that I can nurture in him. So that has been an amazing experience, and I truly believe she is my Guru Ma. So why Guru? Because she is that mentor who will take you to the path. It is actually, you are the pathfinder, ma'am, for not only for me but for many all. And Ma, because she's caring and nurturing just like a mother is. So for me, you truly are my Guru, Ma.
Thank you so much for giving me such a great title, and I'll try my best to keep it. It all started because you gave me a chance, but for all the other colleagues, ask few questions when you are nurturing. What I'm interested, which I have never tried? What are my strengths and talents? What I'm passionate about? What are my personal values? What do I want to be remember for? What do I enjoy doing for fun? What topics make me the most angry? What are my moral and spiritual beliefs? What do I like to create? If you will just start working with these only 9 methods, trust me, you can transform somebody. But for that, you do need dedication. I'm fortunate enough that in my core UID, I have that dedication, which I am using. And I wanted to share the last but not the least. We all arrive unknown. Unless and until you do not come out of your comfortable zone, you remain unknown. I tried that and GBP helped me. And I'm sure, even if I'm living today, right at the moment, I am not leaving myself unforgettable. And that's making me flying in the air. That's making me joy. That's giving me kick. Every child needs to be empathized. I'm sorry, not every child. Every human needs to be empathized. Long time back, I saw the story of Salman Khan, Kick movie. Somewhere I found that same Salman Khan when I was a child. And if I see same kind of instinct or a UID in a child, I give that productive kick to the child rather than, dragging him to some negativity or indulging in something unproductive or negative. If I could guide even a single child, my purpose on this planet Earth is served. Yes, you know the answer, and story is yet to add many more chapters. I'm on a mission. I can change the world. I'm grateful to few people, Sunny, who knocked my door. I'm grateful to myself that I opened the door. Grateful to Ratna Swami sir, who gave me kick every day because I am a person who want to explore. I cannot do monotonous and routine jobs. So MiDNA is the one which starts my day with lots of challenges. And that's giving me content and making me happy. Priya, a sweet buddy whom I can count in my friends list. And the last person I'm going to invite is Meenu. Are you there? Meenu, are you there? Okay. Anybody remained or I covered all? If anybody is left, please unmute yourself. I'm grateful to all whosoever is present in this meeting because I know Sunday time is highly valuable. Every time when you're coming, encouraging and listening someone's self-discovery, trust me, you are not leaving home alone. You are taking lot of learnings. And if you make it happen once in a month, trust me, once in a month, count your blessings in a year and you will reach where you never thought. I surrender myself. I bow myself with full respect and dignity. And I'm sure many are in a queue where life needs to be touched. And if I'm the chosen one, I'm ready to take the burden. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Sir, I think we all need to give a big round of applause. All should clap together. Everybody, please clap.
Yes.
The impact, your session was so very much impactful, Seema. I don't know why I'm not able to switch on my video. Anyways, but yeah, we all may be in our own aspects great in understanding GBP, communicating GBP, but the way you have impacted the lives, that is really commendable. You've really moved me from within. I have found a new passion from today. And though I have always been thinking into it, but then somehow down the line, due to some personal reasons, could never had the faith in myself or the courage to go ahead with it, which now I have to get started from today onwards. Thank you, Seema. Great
I'm
great
grateful.
session.
I'm grateful always.
Wonderful.
Anyone else would like to congratulate? Yeah, please.
One minute, sir. Can I say something?
Yeah, please.
Harish from Bangalore. I would directly call Seema Didi. I presume that she is elder to me. 74. I'm 76. So I'm really amazed by this, transformation which you could evidently show so vividly. I'm really, so many things are running in my mind. I want to talk to you. I first of all want to congratulate you that you have made a miracle, or it's a magic that you have done. And, it's making me more assertive and, believe that this is really possible. Yes, I know that GBP will do, but, I can really see this transformation, which, all the way you are connecting from Amritsar, and GBP is going global. I can see that, it's becoming great. So thank you so much. Amazing. I would definitely want to connect to you. Thank you. All the
Thank you,
best to
Harish.
you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Sajina.
Yes, sir. Seema, it's a wonderful session. I enjoyed a lot. There is many things to learn from you. So in future, I want to do so. Very amazing session. Keep rocking.
Thank you so much, Sajina.
Okay.
Yes, Ravi sir.
Namaste, Seema ji. It's
Namaste.
a neat way of presenting the self-discovery 3.0. It's a good learning for all of us. I really liked it, the way you are touching the life of the people, especially, the person who was into drugs, and you brought them into it's really a great service, and it's a new learning also, I should say that. I think we will use this also, counseling such type of children. And with the previous session, that the way they are forming a group and they are in touch with the people. And from your session, I could understand that it's not just giving the report. We must try to keep them. You use the word, even you are a part of a family. You are another daughter, like that you said. This shows that your commitment to your cause, which really you are going to make a big difference. It's a great learning for all of us. And as Mr. Harish was telling that, we are really growing globally, and the day is not too far. Thank you. It's a wonderful session. Enjoy.
Thank
And
you so much, Harish.
direction 3.0, also take it forward. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Ravi sir. Anyone else?
Yes, sir. Once again, Vartika.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Seema ma'am.
Thank you.
Really a great presentation. And for me, it is just like a blockbuster movie. Do you remember when was your self-discovery second date? Do you remember? I remember it. It was in 28th February 21. Okay, and exactly 13 months. This is your self-discovery 3. And I am following since then. I was a secret admirer of yours, and I watched that your self-discovery again on YouTube. And I'm sure this I'm going to watch 3 times on YouTube. So really great and amazing work you are doing. Congratulations.
Thank you for sharing your work. It inspires. Thank you. Grateful.
Anyone else?
Yes.
Yes,
Hi.
yes. Yeah,
Yes,
hi,
Ratnaswamy sir. Amazing session. Seema and Angelina, you have made me speechless, and I would like to know more about GBP. And I'm speechless, and I would like to know more. And I don't regret for having a session on Sunday, because amazing. So nobody would have regretted, and all of them stayed, and we were more on to knowing more. So it's like, what's next? What's next? So great. Thanks.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, anyone else?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
May
please,
I?
Pankaj. Yeah, please.
Yeah. Actually, I was traveling, so just entered the room. So I just want to congratulate both the Shiros today, Angelina ma'am and Seema ma'am. And really, I have learned that how to maintain all the data collection. So thank you, Angelina ma'am. And Seema ma'am, whenever I just saw her, like her presentation was radiating like anything. So more power, more blessings to both of you. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just loved it. Right brainers create leaders and right brainers are healers. When children were appreciating Seema ma'am, I said, "Bhai, kuch nahi hai, right prefrontal ka jadoo hai." Or when they said, when she gives us freedom and this and that, it feels like she's giving us freedom, and we always end up doing that only. So that is the art right prefrontal has. It knows how to get it done, and it looks like we wanted it. So that is superpower. And yes, once again, congratulations and more power to every child who was confident, who was speaking well, who got the golden chance, because this is real nurturing. You bring the children, you ask them to talk, and what brilliant confidence, what an opportunity given, and everything done with kids. And when they were saying also, exhibition में खड़ा कर देती थी, भैया काम करवा रही थी वो, लेकिन काम करवा के भी it is giving confidence, it is creating leaders, it is creating next generation global community service oriented MiDNA soldiers.
Yes. And they says, ma'am, you surprise us. And this is what every child need, I believe.
क्योंकि डी है ना लेफ्ट प्रीफ्रंटल में, क्योंकि आइडियाज आते रहते हैं, अब क्या करें.
I engage them, they're happy. That's the most important
राइट ब्रेन है ना, फलूदा भी खिला दूंगी, अरे तुम खुश रहो.
The rocking pathfinder, I said.
Yes. So congratulations to the entire family, and it's Seema Day and Angeline Ma'am Day. Loved both the presentations fully. It was a huge treat, big treat, super learning for everyone. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And I was getting a prospect, so I got a phone call if you called me in between.
Okay. So yeah, anyone else? Otherwise, we can summarize the session and take a break. Yeah. So today, two right brainers entertained us, totally fun-filled, lot of learning, and very interesting to see that she has motivated the teenagers and the college-going kids so much that they could come out and speak on a forum like this. Personally, many children would speak and say on phone and all they can say, but in front of somebody whom they are not very familiar with, and it is not some subject that they are answering questions and all. It is something they have to open up and then surrender and submit that, as I wasn't really doing well before, now I am doing something better than what I was. It's a kind of self-realization and self-discovery for them. So it is nice to see self-discoveries within self-discovery, and children coming and talking about what they have got as a transformation. I think it's a great example of how self-discovery 3.0, higher standards can be set in. Sunny started with an easier one because there was nothing to compare. That itself was looking rocking for us last week. And now Seema has raised the bar with bringing live examples and, तुम लोग ही बोल दो उसको जो मन पे आ रहा है तुम बोल दो. So there is no preparation and prescription given. No script is given. They are all talking from their heart. So that's a great way to, showcase the work that she's doing.
That they insisted me to give me script. I said, then where is the nurturing? If I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
I said, speak from heart, you will do the best.
Right. That's the best way to do. And even if it is not coming, still it is all right, but it should come from their, their heart. There is no doubt. See, the willingness to speak itself is a great nurturing. And then what they say is just words. It only gives you some additional this thing, but the participation itself is a great thing that they are able to do. So I appreciate and congratulate all those who came into this session and gave your feedback for Seema, the Pathfinder. And as the name rightly she has chosen, she is actually finding path for eating also, for doing something in life as well. So great contribution by Seema. Yesterday, core team meeting only, we were talking about how to go ahead and do this nurturing project. And I think it was discussed along with, though Seema had left a little earlier, I told Priya that Seema should take care of the teenagers nurturing, and the parents nurturing also we will take up. So the idea for nurturing is up to 12 years, we will go with parenting coaching, and above 12 years, we will go with children directly, the teenagers coaching. These are the 2 coaching sessions that we are going to have. And it is being formally decided that Saturday morning 2 hours parenting coaching, and Saturday evening 2 hours it will be teenagers coaching, so that we are able to help the children to handle themselves well, like how Seema has done. We will try to do online as much as possible. Nothing can match the offline coaching that we can do. But however, if the children are able to grasp their challenges and their difficulties, and some experiments, some work is given to them, I'm sure they will all be doing wonders. And then they can go back to the mentor from where they are referred, so that they can, in their self-discovery 3.0, they can speak out how after coming to the MiDNA, their life have got changed or transformed. That's the idea. So soon we have kept the date, tentative date, as 1st of July. So we will start these 2 sessions. Maybe first batch would be some trial and error will go, but I'm sure from 2023, we will have really big contribution done to the members who are coming there, the parents who are coming there, because less than 12 years, what we can do with the children, only the parents need to do work on them. So let us give parents an opportunity to grow them up, to bring them up at least up to the teenage. And after the teenage, they'll come to the other session and personally handle their life. They will take in their hands and do something about it. So I'm very inspired by the work that Seema is doing, and I'm sure with her experience, along with Priya Chavda and other team members, they can definitely contribute. Bhavana is also working with the teenagers, so we can definitely take one session, one on the academic front, other one on the personal front. If we can address to these 2 sessions for teenagers, when it comes to the parent, how to understand the child and how to become a better parent personally on your side. So there are 4 topics in which we can work on, and let us go find out, because it is not fair to leave the parents and children with 1 session of counseling halfway. It is not really justified. I'm sure if those capital X and small x parents and the children whose parents children with small x and capital X, if those parents come to the parenting session, it will transform the children's life as well. Then you help them in the teenage tuning session. It will help them to build something better than what they thought. I think those extraordinary reports, when I say extraordinary, it is the capital X and small x reports. They definitely need some nurturing. To what extent we can do it could be a limitation, but it is not something we can leave it half the way. Just show them the cake, but not giving them the benefit of consuming and then going through the experience. So I'm sure the nurturing is a magic, and all those who are really want to build something in their life, I cordially invite them. Decoding is anybody can do, everybody can do, part-time, free time, everybody can do. But nurturing, if you are willing to commit full time to this as a profession, I think I would like to invite all the right brainers. That is your forte. Please come and take up. I think you will get healed, and that is the best way that you can go through this life. So we have decoding for left brainers and nurturing for right brainers, and Sunny would connect both of them together so that the best of genetic brain profiling would come out. And that's the whole purpose of this tool coming to us. And let us do our bit of work so that, like Seema started saying, that the works we are doing should be remembered, not the individuals who are connected with the work. So genetic brain profiling, like Hari said, will become global brain profiling. So that's a great opportunity for all of us. So let us do our bit together. Whatever happens doesn't matter, but we must do the best that is possible by us. So I once again thank all the family members, and especially whenever Seema speaks, at least 8 to 10 guests are coming, and that's a great right brainers quality. So decoding you can do in the personal space, but nurturing you have to do in public space. So you need to be a right brainer, and that's a great opportunity that we have. I'm choosing all right brainers only for the nurturing activity. Let us go ahead and do as much as possible with the resources and the sources that we have. So thank you once again, Sunny, for bringing Seema to this side of the border, and Seema for doing the very best. I think I have no words to appreciate right from the beginning. She has been a performer all the way. She does so many things along with so much of responsibility that she is taking at family front. I could see a big family knitted together at their home as well. And I thank Priya for being supportive for this team and this activity being done with that. So I once again thank everyone for sparing your afternoon time, and all the best. Have a great evening. See you in the next
Thank
week
you, sir.
in some other session.
One guest is still pending. That is my husband.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for my maybe self-discovery 4 or 5.
Okay.
So
Yes.
he should come.
Right.
He's behind the scene, but not coming in front of scene.
No problem. And after self-discovery 3.0, any Sunday which is blank, that means we are not having any engagement. I think we will tell you in 1 week advance. All those who have completed self-discovery 3.0 should come and entertain and enjoy with whatever work they are doing, whatever things that they are engaged with. I think that's a great opportunity. So we should not have any Sunday blank, nothing to speak or no sessions are there. It should not happen. So we will give you more opportunities. You can bring him in some other session, and we can have his feedback as well. So thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.